Well, hi everybody. I guess it's my turn for a rooftop chat. Today is the anniversary of my mother's passing. It has been 1 year today. And I am honestly sad. However, my sadness is overshadowed with gratefulness. I am so grateful for the mother that I had. Her name was Joyce, Geneva, Rankin, and a couple other names. But she passed as a Saunders, and they are the sweetest family. And she was once a Gibson and a Jerome. And all of us loved her. To have known my mother was to have really liked her and loved her. She was super easy to like and love, easy to get along with, and one of the sweetest people that I've ever met. To quote my brother, Wesley, he said, I don't know if fun followed mommy or mommy followed fun, but irrespective of which order you put them in, they was always hanging together. Okay. My mother was absolutely a sweet pea. She was a sweetheart. And I miss her like nobody's business. I learned how to give because of her. I learned how to serve others. I learned how to be a caregiver because of her example. I learned how to love my family and to serve my community at church and to love God. She was just an amazing person. And I'm forever grateful for the mother the Lord allowed me to be birthed through. She ended up being an amazing grandmother. After her passing, I saw grandparents and their grandchildren hanging out. I thought it was really, I found it really interesting that all these examples of grandparents, grandmothers at the slushy machine with their grandsons. I caught my mother at a slushy machine with my sons, her grandsons before. After hours, by the way, I want to make sure I'm pointing that out. This was 9 o'clock at night and she was at the slushy machine because they were thirsty. I digress. Then I was able to see a grandmother and her granddaughters at a little lunch counter having pizza and sharing a lunch and meal with them. And I'm like, so this is what that was. I gave birth to her friends. And it was the sweetest thing to witness. She loved her grandchildren. And anytime they were in her midst, it was nothing but hugs and love, snacks, and just dancing, singing. And I'm so grateful to have had her. So I saw her as a mother. I was able to befriend her as a mature adult. And I was able to observe her grandparenthood. And all I can say is, if I'm like a tenth of that, I would have made it. You know, I would have made it like grandma goals, mommy goals. Joyce, my mom was just, her legacy is deep. I haven't spoken to any family members today because I don't want to, It's something weird about that. I don't want to call them and be like, you know what today is, right? Because they may be totally fine, and I'm totally fine too, but I still just don't want to call and just be like, hey, it's the anniversary of mom's death. I'm just going to let it be personal for me and for others, and I wanted to share this with you because now that, I'm a public figure, I just think it's important, to share from time to time. And if I have more, I'll tell you more. I probably will. But Kuadate, and I know she's in heaven having a good time. She's not a flower that was plucked. She's not an angel or anything like that. She was God's child who went back home. And I am okay with that. But Lord knows I miss her. So, until next time, Kuadate, you all be well, be safe. And just remember to love on each other